so this is how to play Superhero. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but it's kind of like Hey There Delilah in a way. That song. So if you haven't heard that one, check that one out too. It's kind of in the same style as this song. So the first thing we're going to do is just play a really easy version of a G chord. So all you're going to do is take your middle finger, place it on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and you're going to pluck that with your thumb. And then with your index and your middle finger, you're going to pluck the G and the B string. So index on the G and middle finger on the B. Alright, so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then you're going to jump your middle finger down to the 3rd fret of the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Then you're going to just play an open E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to play a D chord. So your index finger is going to set down here on the 2nd fret of the G, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B, and then your thumb is going to pluck the D string. Alright, so your index and your middle finger are always just plucking that G and that B. So now the song's moving so quickly that the best way to get back to that G is you kind of start that middle finger moving up. You know, you can leave these fingers down, move that middle finger up to get back to that G to play the round. So alright. So the next part of the song, after you play that and you follow through the melody, we're going to play a series of chords, I guess, for what you could call the pre-chorus or the chorus. You're going to play a C, D, E minor, B minor, C. All right, so it's kind of a circle of chords. So we're going to start with a C, index finger, 1st fret of the B, middle finger, 2nd fret of the D, ring finger, 3rd fret of the A, and I'm just playing with my thumb. That's your C chord, and you're going to jump up to the D, index finger, 2nd fret of the G, middle finger, 2nd fret of the high E, ring finger, 3rd fret of the B. Alright, so you got, then we're going to go to E minor, so index finger jumps up here to 2nd fret of the A, middle finger right underneath that on 2nd fret of the D. Alright, now B minor, it's a little harder. So what you want to do is play a bar chord. So your index finger is going to bar across the 1st through the 5th string, or the high E through the A string. Alright. Then you're going to take your middle finger, set it on the 3rd fret of the B, ring finger, 4th fret of the D, pinky right underneath that on 4th fret of the G. So going from E minor to B minor, you'll notice that your index finger can kind of stay on that 2nd fret of the A string and just sort of realign for that bar chord. Alright, then following that B minor is back to the C. So we've got holds there, then it's going to play that all again. This time goes to the D, then back to, alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the melody now. So what you want to do is just be prepared with a pick. So you're going to play a lot of different notes here for the melody. So we're starting on the open B string to 2nd fret of the G, to open G. All right, all the way down to 2nd fret of the D. All right. So you can hammer that at the end if you want to. So that again was open B, 3rd fret of the B, open E. So that was. So let's try all of that. All right, so for the oohs, we've got so again. And then we're going to jump up. All right, so from the oohs. All right, one more time, that whole section. All right, so now the really high singing section. So what I'm doing there, open E, 3rd fret of E, 2nd fret of E, then I'm using my ring finger for 7th fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret. All right, so that ring finger's useful going up to those high notes there. So So that brings you back around. So let's go through that whole melody really slow. So there you have it. And I hope this gives you a good start on this song, and I'll see you on the next lesson. Don't forget to check the description below for my other resources to help you learn how to play guitar.